So, könnt ihr mich jetzt hören? Hallo, hallo? Hallo, hallo? Kurze Rückmeldung? Immer noch nicht? Ja, sehr gut. Okay, dann fangen wir nochmal von vorne an. Ich musste leider einen neuen Livestream starten, weil es vom Handy irgendwie nicht möglich war, den anderen anzuschalten, warum auch immer. Aber es ist ganz egal, wir sind jetzt da. Und zwar bin ich jetzt hier angekommen bei Maja. Maja ist mit ihrem Camper oder in ihrem Camper gereist. Schon seit 2018 ist sie unterwegs. Wir gehen noch gleich rein, dann ist es nicht mehr so windig. Maja hat gerade ihren Winter verbracht in Spanien und Portugal und ist gerade auf dem Rückweg nach Schweden. Dort wird sie ihren Sommer verbringen und sie ist selber auch Schwedin. Deswegen wird das Interview auf Englisch sein. Wenn ihr irgendwelche Verständigungsprobleme habt, vielleicht könnt ihr in den Kommentaren ein bisschen übersetzen. Ansonsten sagt mir Bescheid, dann versuche ich nochmal zusammenzufassen, was sie gesagt hat. Ansonsten würde ich sagen, gehen wir gleich mal rüber. Es ist ein Mercedes Sprinter. Nicht der ganz lange und auch nicht so lang wie der Ducato. Und ihr dürft eure Fragen schon mal parat halten und bereithalten. Ich würde sagen, wir gehen mal klopfen. No. Introduce yourself.
Welcome to my van.
Es ist einer der schönsten Vans, die ich kenne. So hübsch gemacht. Oh my gosh, can I step in with my shoes? No, I can take them off here.
Yes.
Okay, let me have a look around. Which year is your van from?
2009.
Also von 2009. And so many nice details.
I'm like, where should I move?
So beautiful. Can you open the back doors? You can close here so it's not that cold.
I don't know.
I think you can.
There's a lot.
No, it's okay. Schauen wir nochmal von hinten. Oh, so schöne Details. Is this your shower or your toilet?
This is my toilet and my trash.
Die Tapete ist aber schön. This
Wallpaper.
wallpaper is so nice.
It's like a Swedish forest.
Yeah. And you have a mosquito net?
Yeah, my curtains.
Curtains or mosquito net?
I think it is curtains. But I mean, you can use it for whatever you want.
Es ist kalt, meine Hände zittern so richtig. It's so cold, my hands are shaking. I bet people will get sick. I love your kitchen.
Thank you.
It's also pretty and golden. Was it hard to get all the golden stuff?
No, like
What? Okay.
Like the faucet and all of the knobs and handles and stuff. They are all from IKEA, so
Okay.
it wasn't difficult.
Nice. You want to tell a little bit about your kitchen?
Yes, I chose to have a small kitchen because I hate to cook, so it doesn't make sense for it to take up a lot of space in a small van, I think. Underneath I have storage. Here's my fresh water and grey water. I have 20 liters of each, and on this side is like cutlery, plates, bowls, pans, pots, everything.
Nice. I love your big sink.
Yeah, it's a little bit dirty, but yeah. And then above the kitchen, I store all of my food. And
What do you eat if you don't like to cook?
no, like I eat food. I cook every day, but I hate cooking.
Okay.
But I make like a lot of tacos.
Oh, nice. Now I'm hungry.
Everything in a tortilla bread.
This is so pretty. Do you have to remove everything when you drive? Before you drive?
Yeah, so everything here goes in the sink.
Oh, right.
So it's,
Easy.
yeah, it's very easy. It's fine.
There's the surfboard.
Yeah. My surfboard that I almost didn't get any use of.
Oh.
I bought it last fall, and I planned to learn to surf in Portugal, but then the ban of the campervan came.
Oh, right. Ja.
Maybe one day.
Okay. Ja, also Maja hat sich ein Surfboard gekauft, als sie runtergefahren ist. You left in... when did you leave to Portugal?
From Sweden.
Ja?
I think it was in August or September, I don't remember.
Ja. Und ist dann dementsprechend... I'm just going to translate a little bit of what he said. Ich kann eure Kommentare übrigens hier am Handy gar nicht so richtig sehen. Ich muss da gleich nochmal reinschauen. Das mache ich in Ruhe, wenn es drin ist und meine Hände nicht mehr vor Kälte zittern. Im Herbst ist sie losgefahren, hat sich das Surfboard gekauft, wollte surfen lernen und dann kam in Portugal dieses Campingverbot. It's just for wild camping, right?
No, it's like everywhere except if there's an actual campervan or RV sign.
Mm-hmm.
You can't park anywhere.
You're not allowed to stay in your van at all. Or
you're not allowed to park your van.
Oh.
If it's not in a dedicated parking.
Oh wow.
But I think it's from like, or I don't know. I think maybe during the day you're allowed to go to the supermarket and stuff, of course.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to stay anywhere during night with a van if it's not an RV parking lot.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Also das Verbot für Camper gilt tatsächlich für das Parken mit dem Van in Portugal. Das ist krass zu hören, aber auch verständlich, weil dort ja alles wirklich Ausmaße angenommen hat, die nicht mehr schön waren. Und deswegen ist sie dann aus Portugal ein bisschen nicht geflüchtet, aber weitergefahren und konnte deswegen ihr Surfbrett gar nicht so oft benutzen. Is there a sock on your...
Yes. It's just to like protect my board from this hook, because I don't want the black marks on the board. But yeah, it's all socks.
Mit einer Socke.
Above the kitchen. It's very hygienic. They are clean though. They're really old.
Mit der Socke schützt sie das Board vor schwarzen Flecken von dem Alterdings. So.
Take what you have.
Ja, right. Also, sie hat keine Dusche dabei, aber eine Toilette. Und sie hat sich für eine kleine Küche entschieden, weil sie nicht so gerne kocht. Interessant. 20 Liter Frisch- und Abwasser. And your fridge is on the other side, right?
Yeah, it's kind of empty.
Okay, we will see that later.
So on this side, I have full-size wardrobe. I don't know how it usually works for you, but yeah, with a full-length mirror.
That's really
you
good.
can see. And the bottom two shelves are my shoe shelves. Then I have 4 drawers for clothes that you can pull out, so it's easy to keep everything organized. And then I have one shelf for all of my bathroom things, and one shelf for all of my hoodies, which is a lot of hoodies.
It's lots of storage.
Yeah. And this is how you can pull everything out, so you can reach everything in the back.
Yeah. That's
I
great.
think it's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I can close that one. Okay.
Das ist richtig viel Stauraum. Für so einen kleinen Van. Ne, stimmt gar nicht. Das ist kein kleiner Van. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
And so many nice dream catchers. Okay.
Okay. And then I bought this in Spain. And this is also storage.
Yeah, I want to have one.
With, like all of my jackets and stuff. So I really like this.
Do you think this works for dirty clothes? So for the things you have to wash?
Well, I have a laundry basket in the toilet wardrobe, so I think that's better.
Okay.
Because you don't want to make the inside of this poof dirty with dirty clothes.
Ah, okay.
That's
yeah,
where I
right,
draw the line.
right.
Like, it socks over the kitchen, it's fine. But dirty clothes in my poof, no bueno.
Okay. Okay, then I will have to find another use for it.
Yeah. But inside this wardrobe, because there's a hidden wardrobe here. You know, I got a break-in in my van last fall, and they opened like every single cabinet except for this one, because I don't know if they even realized that this was a cabinet.
Yeah.
So if you want a hidden cabinet, it's a good thing. And this is very, I mean, it looks very messy.
It doesn't look very messy.
I think it does. But it's just like the original idea with this closet was to have like my wetsuit in here and stuff like that. But this was back in 2018 and I didn't even have a surfboard back then.
Yeah.
So then it became a closet for all of my dresses. And that's why I have these two bars here. So I had all of my dresses hanging here.
Yeah.
And then I got too many hoodies, like in the other wardrobe. I had to reorganize, and now my dresses and my hoodies are there. And then I had to remove like all of these weird things here and stuff. Yeah. So now it just looks weird.
What is this?
Here?
No, up there. Yeah, yeah.
This is like a lock.
That's a safe, right?
Yeah, it's for your key car.
Car key?
Car key.
Yeah. What? Like, when do you use it?
When you go surfing. Because then you lock it on your van inside it. So, yeah.
That's smart. Nice. We can talk about the break-in later. I bet people are interested in that.
Okay, so one side is done, I think.
Yeah?
Okay, and over here I have more food storage, and here's my candle storage. Because I didn't used to have a heater, so I just used tea candles, so I stored all of that here. And then here is my game cabinet.
Oh gosh. We're gonna do that tonight.
Yes.
And tomorrow. All day long.
And then the
classic.
The last one. I'm glad nothing happened.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. In the last one, I store. I don't know. It's a mix of things. I have my party box in there, where I have like a disco bulb and party hats.
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
Wigs, stuff like that, and my podcast microphone and yeah, for work.
What is that?
Sorry?
What is that?
This?
No.
Hammock. This?
Yeah.
This is my fruit hammock. It just doesn't have any fruit at the moment, but I make them myself and sell them on my website.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Continue, please.
Okay. Here is my fridge.
Oh wow, that's huge.
It is huge.
Oh my gosh, that's humongous.
And it has a freezer compartment.
Oh wow.
Here. I used to have a smaller fridge. It was 50 liters. But then this summer I wanted to upgrade to get the freezer compartment, so now it's 110 liters.
Wow. How big is
a Dometic fridge.
How big is your battery?
260 amperes.
Okay. Is it lithium?
No.
Okay.
AGM.
Yeah. Wow. Nice.
But it works fine. Like,
how long can you be independent? Like, how long do you not have to recharge your battery with the fridge working?
Yeah, I don't ever go to a campsite.
Yeah, but like, how long can you stay until the fridge or the battery runs out?
It hasn't happened. Like,
Oh, wow.
so I don't know. But
Wow.
it also depends on where you are. Like, if I would be in Sweden during winter, I couldn't stay for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
But if I'm, like right now, I'm spending summers in Sweden and winters in Spain, then I'm fine. And I don't ever have to think about it. So.
Oh, wow.
But it all depends on how you plan to live.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's not really a correct answer. And
Okay. How much solar panels do you have, or how much solar power do you have on the roof?
270 watts.
Okay. Nice. Well, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's...
Okay, what else? I have the like viewing table, which I'm not very happy about,
No?
if I'm honest.
Okay.
Because it's like not straight, like it's tilted.
Ah.
I don't know why this has happened.
Okay.
But it's so I'm using this to keep it straight.
Mhm. Das ist ein Tischbein, das kennt wahrscheinlich jeder, der mal einen Schwenktisch gesucht hat. Und sie sagt gerade, dass sie nicht besonders zufrieden damit ist.
Okay, and then I have my sofa, which goes out to a bed. So this part pulls out to here, and then it becomes like a 120 centimeter bed, I think. And I store like my, what's it called, a duvet. I store my duvet like beneath the backrest, and then all my pillows are up here. And yeah.
And then you have a little door.
Yeah. So, and through the door, you can go to and leave, which is always good when you're traveling solo, I think.
Yeah.
Or that's the thing that makes me feel more secure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, let's wait. Let me have another. Let me try to film from here. Can you move that so I can stay there? Ich denke, gar nicht mal so einfach in so einem kleinen Van. So, ich gebe jetzt noch mal eine andere Perspektive. Und dann starten wir ins Interview und fragen Maja mal unsere Fragen. Beziehungsweise ich schaue mir mal an, was ihr euch schon gefragt habt, oder ihr uns schon gefragt habt. Ja. Let's go. We can sit down. Should we close the doors, or do you think we have enough light? Not sure.
I really don't know, actually. I have no idea.
If you're not free, I mean, I have 2 jackets. I'm not freezing.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I can go.
So. Okay. Give me that. I don't know if I can. Live Chat. Alle Mitteilungen werden angezeigt. So, jetzt komme ich mal zu euren Fragen. Kann ich auch sehen?
Do they see the questions as well?
Yes, they can see the questions. They're asking if you have windows, except for the fan.
Yeah, I have one window, which is in my kitchen. So it opens. It opens. So I can open it while I'm cooking. So it's really good.
Would you do more windows?
For this van, no. Because there's really not any... Oh, yeah. I would do one more window.
You're getting
window. Oh, my God. I would do one more window on the sliding door.
Okay. Oh,
I'm like pointing, like they can see what I'm pointing at.
No, I think they understand. Also, sie hat ein Fenster und ein Dachfenster und sie würde eventuell noch mal eins in die Seite machen. But if you will do a completely new van, in case you would do that, would you do more windows? Would you build more windows?
I have some plans, and that plan might include more windows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But there's like plus and negatives with having more windows.
Always.
Because more windows, I mean, it's nice to look outside, see all the views and stuff. But the negatives are that it's not as well insulated then, and sometimes I get freaked out when people can see me.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So, das Hemd ist schick. Oh, they're saying that this is really nice. Where do you get that?
Thank you.
It is.
This is from a Swedish store called Indiska.
Do you think they still have it online?
I don't think so. It's from last summer. So.
Gibt's leider nicht mehr zu kaufen und ist aus einem schwedischen Laden. But it's like a kimono style, right?
Yeah.
So the layout is really nice. Wie groß ist das Bett? Das Bett ist 1,20 breit. You said it's 120, and how long?
It's 2 meter long.
Oh, nice.
And this was like an important thing for me when I chose my layout, because like I'm short.
Maja ist auch nur irgendwie 1,20. I just said you're 120. 1,60, you're 160
nice.
or something, right?
And I'm 158.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm short, but like you have to think about how you are sleeping, and I always sleep with my arms above my head, and that makes me 2 meters long when I'm sleeping.
Right.
So yeah.
2 Meter ist super, yeah. 2 meters is a good size. Also, it's just like in case you have someone to visit who's tall.
Yeah, because we like the boys tall.
Okay, they're just wondering about the chat, that the live chat moved. Okay, wo sind eure Fragen? Ich sehe gar nichts. Ist Solar auf dem Dach oder wird die Batterie nur über die Lichtmaschine geladen? 240 Watt Solar hat sie auf dem Dach. Do you also, does the battery charge while you're driving?
Yes.
Also über die Lichtmaschine wird sie zusätzlich auch noch geladen, ja. Okay. Musst du die Früchte... Do you have to take out the fruit from the hammock while you're driving?
No. I don't know why, but no. If it's not like overfilled, which is never for me.
Nice. Also nein. Super praktisch. I'm gonna get one from you.
Ooh,
Man kann sie Maja, also diese, wie heißen die? Fruit Hammock, wie heißt denn das auf Deutsch? Obsthängematte? That sounds very bad. Like if you translate fruit hammock to German, that sounds really, really bad. Also die Obsthängematte kann man bei Maja im Shop kaufen. Den verlinke ich nachher auch. Unter dem Video werdet ihr dann alle Links finden. So, where are they? Selber umgebaut. Was würde sie anders machen, außer das Fenster? How did you build the van completely by yourself?
Yes, and I built it in 30 days.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But like I worked on the van from 7 in the morning until 9 at night. And like I was really lucky because even though I'm really old, my mom actually made me like a lunchbox and dinner every day.
Nice.
And that saved me a lot of time. So I could only like just focus on building the van.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
Also sie hat den Van alleine in 30 Tagen umgebaut. In 30 Tagen. Also sie sagt auch, sie hat lange gearbeitet, von 7 bis 9. Und ihre Mama hat ihr Lunchboxen mitgegeben. Aber trotzdem, was für eine Meisterleistung. Ich habe mich gerade darüber beschwert, dass ich mit meinem Van nicht vorankomme. Obwohl mir meine Mama Lunchboxen macht. My mom is also making lunchboxes for me. Or she's cooking. But it's taking almost a year now. Wow. Respect. Big respect. But have you had, like, you must be super talented then.
No. No. But,
How can you say no?
No, because like, I mean, building all the like interior, like the furnitures, that's just thinking, I don't know, practical thinking, I think. And also you can't be scared of like doing something wrong. You just have to go for it.
Wood,
and then if it goes wrong, you do it again and you do it again not until it's perfect. You do it until it's good enough. And then you're like, okay, it's good enough. I built it myself. Let's go. On to the next thing.
That's very nice.
Yes.
Ich finde es sehr schön, was sie gerade gesagt hat. Ich übersetze trotzdem alles. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob ihr es auch so versteht. Vermutlich schon. Aber sie sagt, bei den Holzarbeiten, also wenn man die Möbel baut, dann kann man nicht viel falsch machen. Und wenn man es falsch macht, dann macht man es einfach nochmal und dann macht man es vielleicht noch einmal, bis man es dann einfach richtig hat. Und das finde ich total schön. Man baut es nicht, bis es perfekt ist, sondern man baut es, bis es gut genug ist. Also super, super, very, like you said that, very nice.
I feel like everything I've done in this van, I've done it 3 times.
Really?
Yeah, like at least.
Es ist eine AGM-Batterie verbaut. Then I think someone asked, I can't find the message now, but someone asked, how high are your costs during, like, per month?
My cost? Oh,
to live in the van?
Yeah. You know, I've been thinking about this a lot and I've been counting on it,
Okay.
but I don't have like a real answer for it because it depends. Because right now in Sweden I own a tiny house as well, and I have to like exclude that from the cost, so it's really complicated. But I've counted on how much it would cost me if I sold the house, and if I would earn 800 euros a month, I would get by well with like food, gas, insurance, everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also 800 Euro im Monat würden ihr reichen. Sie hat es nie genau gerechnet, beziehungsweise es ist schwierig, das zu rechnen, aber ungefähr 800 Euro würden ihr reichen. Yeah, there was another question. How do you finance that? Like, how do you get the 800 euros per month?
So, well, as I told you, I have a tiny house in Sweden, so I rent that out, which covers all of those costs, so I don't have to think about that.
Okay.
And then...
Also sie hat ein super schönes, also ihr müsst unbedingt immer bei ihrer Seite vorbeischauen. Sie hat ein Tiny House in Schweden. Did you build? No, you bought that.
Yes, I bought it. I did not build it. I built a patio.
Und das vermietet sie und damit kann sie quasi ihre Kosten decken.
Okay, and then so I need money for gas and food, of course. So I usually work as a sports photographer for a German/American company, and so I travel around Europe covering different races like triathlons and marathons, like Ironman and races like that, and that's how I support myself. But now, since times are different, I had to think of other ways to support myself. So I've been doing a lot of content creations, like social media basically, and I have also been studying online because in Sweden we get paid to study. Not a lot, but a little, and that has made it possible for me to continue to live like this.
Ja. Also sie arbeitet eigentlich als Sportfotografin und fotografiert zum Beispiel beim Ironman, aber jetzt gerade wurden ja alle Veranstaltungen abgesagt und deswegen musste sie sich ein bisschen weiter umschauen. Sie hat ja einen YouTube-Kanal und einen Instagram-Kanal, die ich beide sehr empfehlen kann. Ich liebe ihre Instagram-Stories, sind immer super lustig. I love your Insta-Stories. Und sie arbeitet eben über die sozialen Medien mit Kooperationen und so weiter. Und was in Schweden ganz besonders ist, dass sie fürs Studieren bezahlt werden. Also macht sie quasi ein Fernstudium und kann auch damit noch ein bisschen ihre Kosten decken. Okay, let me see what else they asked. How do you...
Wie erlebt man Vollzeit ohne Postadresse?
Yeah.
So where do I get my post, right?
Yeah. Or how do you live without a post?
The only thing I got there was postadresse because it's postadress in Swedish.
Some words are very similar.
Yeah.
They're twisted so weird.
So I like where I live in, or where I'm like written in Sweden is in my tiny house. But then you can have like a special postal address where you get all of your important mails, and that is at my mom's place. But also in Sweden, since we are like a pretty digital country, we have an app like on the phone where I get like all my posts from like the tax thing and like any government papers and insurance, bank things, like everything like that comes in the app. So I don't really get any physical post.
Wow.
If I don't actually order something, and then you can do the postleresante thing. Yeah.
Oh wow. Also sie ist gemeldet in ihrem Tiny House, aber ihre Post geht zu ihrer Mutter, obwohl in Schweden ist es so, dass man das alles über eine App kriegt. Also alles von der Bank, von der Stadt geht direkt über eine App an sie. Also sie kriegt quasi gar keine richtigen Briefe mehr. Das ist total interessant. I can't believe that this will ever be a thing in Germany.
No?
No, like, I don't know, Germany seems to be so far back in, like, digital stuff. Also, internet connection is very bad normally. So, gab es Situationen, welche für Sie, in denen sie Angst hatte als Frau? Have there been situations where you've been scared or afraid alone, traveling alone as a woman?
I think there has been, but I think this is such a difficult question because I don't weigh like a lot of energy on those situations. So I kind of like, if I experience something bad, I'm like, okay, what can I change or do to not be in that situation again or feel like that again? And then I do that, and then I let go, and I forget about it. So I can't be like, oh, this happened, like, like right now, at this minute, I can't think of anything. Okay. But I know there has been moments, but
have you actually been, have you actually been in a critical situation where you have been like, oh crap, something can happen, or did something happen to you, something like that?
No, like there nothing has ever happened to me in the van, and I have never had to like climb through the van and left the place because I was scared for my own safety. Like that has never happened.
Okay.
But there has been like, I know like one time I was parked somewhere, and then outside they were like, people were meeting up and doing donuts right outside my van, like in the middle of the night. Yeah. And that was like, okay, this doesn't feel good. Like I'm not scared for my safety, but it doesn't feel good. Yeah. So then I left.
Ja, okay. Also, sie hatte nicht Angst, dass ihr was passiert. Kann sich auch, also es gab sicherlich schwierige Situationen oder Ängste, wo sie vielleicht Angst hatte, aber es ist nichts, was sie irgendwie jetzt lange mitgeschleppt hat, was ich auch ganz gut und wichtig finde. But there has been break-in. Bei ihr wurde im Van eingebrochen. Also da war sie jetzt nicht dabei, also sie war nicht in Gefahr, aber im Van wurde eingebrochen und da wurde einiges mitgenommen. Da fragen wir sie jetzt mal zu. How was that? Like, how did that happen? Could you, like, is there something you could do so it doesn't happen, or it wouldn't have happened, or it doesn't happen again?
So I was in northern Spain, and I had my car parked like kind of like on a cliff, and then you could walk down to the beach. And up on this cliff there were another van parked, and there were several cars, and people came and left all day, like all the time. So there was always people around, and I never felt like it was at like an unsafe place to park. And so I went down to the beach and I spent a day on the beach. And then someone broke into my van while I was down on the beach. I was so close. So it was so annoying. Like 200 meters away. Like I could see my van from where I was. But so after that, like what I could have done, like I don't know if I could have done something else.
They broke in the front window, right?
Yeah, they did. And then they broke the lower part of the door and climbed through. But I mean, I have a safe in the van as well that's hidden. So I have like my computer and my camera gear and everything like that in the safe, and I didn't think they even saw the safe because it's hidden. And if they would have seen the safe, I don't think they would have time to get into it.
Exactly.
So I didn't lose anything like that. Yeah, exactly. So that's a thing that you could do if you have a lot of valuables and you don't want to bring them with you. And after this happened, because like for me it has never been like a fear of someone breaking into the van while I'm in the van, because I believe that the people who break into the van, they want your things, and they don't want trouble, so they don't want you to be there. So it's not that likely for them to break into the van while you're in there sleeping. They're gonna watch you and see you leave the van, and then they're gonna break in, like they did to me. Like that's my opinion on it all. So that after that happened, I had more difficulties feeling safe leaving the van because I couldn't protect the van. Because like I would punch them. Like, don't touch my home. So I ordered, like, it's a DNA marking kit that I ordered from Sweden. So it's like a DNA thing that you can stroke on all your valuables, and then if like someone steals it and then somehow the police get it, they can track who owns the thing by the DNA marking.
Okay.
So I got that, and when you get that DNA marking thing, you also get like stickers. So I put them up on the windows, so now they can see that like everything is DNA marked. So it's more difficult for them to actually steal something that makes sense for them. And I also got a GPS tracker, because like the worst nightmare is not to have someone break into your van, it's that someone steals your van. Yeah. So I got a GPS tracker that I have hidden in the van somewhere, and it sends the location of the van once every 24 hours, and I can change to how often I want it to be sent. So I can have like once a week, once every 24 hours, once an hour, once every 15 minutes, and then there's like a burn mode, so it will send like every 10 minutes or something like that. I don't know. And that's basically if your van is stolen, you put it into the burn mode, and then you find the van.
So. Okay, that's nice. Den Teil werde ich wahrscheinlich, also das Video wird nachher auf jeden Fall Subtitles kriegen, damit man das nochmal schauen kann und nochmal übersetzen, weil das alles zusammenzufassen wäre wahrscheinlich ein bisschen lang. Ich gehe mal weiter die Kommentare durch und dann sind wir auch so langsam an der Zeit, Schluss zu machen, würde ich sagen. In welchem Land steht sie gerade? Ja, wir sind gerade in Deutschland. Maja ist gerade auf dem Weg nach Schweden und ich habe sie quasi abgefangen. How is it with internet?
Well, I have two, what is it called? Like subscriptions? What is it called?
Contract, kind of?
Yeah, something like that. So I have two, one for my phone and one for my iPad. I feel like I look drunk for my iPad. So I have, I think it's 70 gigs on the phone and on the iPad, so it's like 140 total.
Okay.
And then I just share that with the computer if I work on the computer.
Yeah. Also 140 Gigabyte hat sie insgesamt. I think this was very, very nice. And we're already 40 minutes in, so that's very long. Damit das Ganze hier nicht allzu sehr ausartet von der Länge her, würde ich sagen, wir machen jetzt Schluss. Vielen Dank für eure Fragen, das waren gute Fragen. Ich schwenke gleich nochmal durch den Van, stelle vielleicht nochmal die eine oder andere Frage. There's a specific question. Planning on driving to Spain for a month and was wondering how spending one night in France would work at the moment. Oh, you should know that.
Yeah, well, I mean, like spending one night in France, that's the question.
Yeah, right, because of COVID right now, because like, you have to get a test.
I mean, you have to get a test to get into France, and then there's a curfew. You can't be outside from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m., I think. I think that's the time. And I think that's about it. And I mean, if you're in France, if you live there, but this I think changed Monday, so I'm not sure anymore.
Okay.
But then it was like you couldn't go more than 10 kilometers away from your home.
Okay, well,
but I mean, you're not a resident, and you're always allowed to go to your home country, which is what I'm doing. So for me, it was fine to leave.
Yeah.
And you fill out this form online where you say like why you are going, and it's fine.
Okay.
And I was stopped by the police. They didn't even look at that. They just asked me where I was from and where I was going.
Okay.
And they just let me go.
Do you think they would let you go to the other way around?
I have no idea. Maybe.
And I bet they think like as long as you fuck off quickly enough.
Yeah, maybe. And I mean, I didn't like meet anyone except for those police that stopped me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
They want to know where your LEDs are from, the one in the back.
Oh, these? Yeah. These are from a Swedish store called Clas Olsson.
Aber ich glaube, ich habe sie schon mal gesehen und ich werde sie mal verlinken. Yeah, it's freezing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for introducing your home to us. it was very, very beautiful, and yeah, I would
play some games?
Yeah, we will go and play some games. Also, wir werden jetzt einen schönen Spieleabend machen. Morgen bin ich auch noch bei Maja. Das Ganze werdet ihr dann im nächsten YouTube-Video sehen. Wie ich sie schlage. Und ich würde sagen, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis nächste Woche, bis Sonntag zum Vlog und nächste Woche Mittwoch zum nächsten Video. Bis dann!